Hey guys, welcome to this video. I will be showing you 3 easy bosses for beginners, and the first one I'll show is going to be Bandos, then Twin Furies, and then Queen Black Dragon. So just before I start, I'll tell you why I chose these 3. That is because I find them the easiest out of the easiest bosses the beginners can kill, and you also make a good amount of money, so I'm not including King Black Dragon or Giant Mole or those really bad bosses. These are pretty easy bosses, and they do make you quite a bit of money as well. So this first method I'm going to show you is killing General Graardor, which is the Bandos boss. Recommended is 90 attack, strength, and defense. You're going to want 96 summoning for the pack yak, so you can use the Winter Scrolls to teleport the loot to the bank. 96 herblore for overloads, and 95 prayer for the curses. So this means you will also need Temple of Sinistin for the curses. And the only requirements are 70 strength and Troll Stronghold quest. And I would say the minimum requirements for actually doing this is 80 attack, 80 strength, and 85 defense, and 70 prayer. The 85 defense is a little higher because he hits pretty hard, and defense is pretty important here. So you can make 2 mil per hour overall around here, maybe a little more depending if you get a little lucky or not. So also, if you don't know already, Bandos is in the God Wars 1 dungeon. So just you can teleport to the Trollium spot and go down the cliff, and you lift the boulder and go into Bandos. You're going to need to kill 40 Bandos minions or whatever just to enter the room. So definitely bring the best armor or gear that you can wear, and you're going to want to bring some food, a lot of prayer pots depending on if you have curses or not. Bring your overloads. If you don't have overloads, bring your stat boosting potions, so super strength or super war master is actually a really good one to buy. And use your prayer. I'm using soul split here. You could also use protect from melee. If you don't have that, that would work really well here. And yeah, so you could kill them depending on if you're a lower level, but the higher level like mine makes it much easier. If you're actually like 80 attack, strength, defense, around those stats, you could bring a partner and split the loot. It's kind of fun bossing with other people as well. But you could still get a pretty good drop. Like Bandos chestplate's 3 mil, so 1.5 mil split. It's not that bad. So anyway, I did this for about 1 hour, full hour killing Bandos, and I got quite a bit of loot. I got this really nice drop right here, which was the Bandos Tacits. That was about 1.6 mil, so that was nice. I also got a few 2 God Sword shards, I believe, and some Bandos boots. So I did get fairly lucky this trip, which was pretty nice. I'll just show you the final loot tab of the full hour. So here's my loot from the full hour. As you can see, it's almost 4 mil, which is really good. I think I killed around 70 or 80 in this hour. So this is like I'm a really high level, so this is what you would expect if you are my level. But yeah, pretty good loot. Got fairly lucky, could have got luckier, so you can make 3 or 4 mil per hour depending on your luck. So the next boss is Twin Furies. Recommended is 85 plus melee stats, so attack, strength, defense. You're going to want 96 herblore for overloads and 95 prayer for the curses. If you don't have these two, it's okay. They do really help though. And required is 80 range, and the minimum requirements would be 85 attack for a Dragon Rider Lance. This would really help. And you want 80 strength and 80 defense, and it makes you 2 to 3 mil per hour. So if you guys don't already know, the Twin Furies are in the God Wars Dungeon 2, and there are a few mechanics to it. As you can see, one of them runs across the wall and then tries to hit you. If he hits you, it does quite a bit of damage, so just dodge that. It's pretty easy, just click to the side. You're going to really want to use a two-handed weapon here, As you can see, like in this situation, I can use Hurricane right there, and I hit both of them. So that's why two-handed weapons are really important, because they have 200k HP combined. So if you hit both, it just pretty much just doubles the HP, or the damage dealt. And so this is another ability one has. One goes up in the air, you just go under it, so you can dodge the rocks. Pretty simple as well. Now here I would advise saving your Hurricane ability, just because this next part right here, just go right in the middle, stay away from the flames. You actually deal twice the damage here. So this is where you want to unload on your best abilities. I use Meteor here, and that does 20,000 damage, 10,000 on each. Then surge away into the fire as soon as it's done, because they'll blow up and do a lot of damage there. So just dodge that. And then just loops around, same mechanics. So this is a pretty easy boss to get the hand of, and yeah, it's nothing too difficult. It does have some mechanics unlike Bandos, but they are pretty simple mechanics, and they don't deal too much damage. Also, if you have killed some other God Wars dungeon bosses, you could put your reputation into this boss, and that would double the chances of you getting a unique drop, which would increase your GP per hour. Overall, you get about 100-200k GP every kill, so it's pretty good. It only takes me about 2 minutes per kill. So yeah, I make about 3 to 4 mil per hour probably, but for beginners, probably 2 to 3 mil per hour is what you would expect. Next, we have Queen Black Dragon. Now, this is probably the most difficult out of the 3 in this video, but recommended is 90 range or magic, 90 defense, 96 herblore, 95 prayer, and 50 agility. The herblore is for the overloads, the prayer is for the curses. And required is 60 summoning, Song of From the Depths quest, and at least 78 herblore. I'll get into that in a bit. And minimum requirements are 75 range or magic, 80 defense, 78 herblore, and 60 summoning. So about the 78 herblore, you need this because 85 herblore is required to make the super anti-fires, which are essential for healing Queen Black Dragon. You can boost it up 7 levels by getting hit by a pulse core. So this is why the minimum requirement is 78. You can also get boosted by 2 levels by drinking a Green Man LM. And so this would mean you would need 83 herblore, but if you have 85, then that is fine. So getting to Queen Black Dragon is fairly simple. It's in the Grotworm layer, which is in Port Sarim. If you have the 50 agility, you can go down this shortcut right here. If not, you're going to just have to keep on going down through the cave, which is a pretty long walk. So once you're here, just go to this portal thing here. You can pass through, and then you will be in. You can click investigate to set it up first. I already have it set it up. So I prefer using range, so I always bring my best range gear, or most of my best. And you could use magic, you could use melee. I like that. I like range or magic, just because it's you can stand back from them. It makes it a little easier, I find. So QBD has 4 phases of 25,000 health. So the first phase, you're going to want to just hit them down to 0 there. Then you click the artifact in the middle, just like that. And then he gets another 25,000 health. So you're going to want to hit him some more. And there's a little purple guy that popped up. And make sure you have your super anti-fires on at all times. And bring your overloads or super war master potions or whatever. If you if you don't have the overloads, bring super war master. And bring some food and prayer potions so you can use your prayers. So there's the second artifact you want to click. It's in that southwest corner spot. And the next one's going to be in the southeast. just over there. These purple guys will keep on spawning. They're gonna have this black glow or black circle around them or around the floor. They're gonna try and hit you with it. It will deal a little over 1,000 damage, so you can dodge it by making the circle run into one of them or a kraut worm or anything. So you could do that. I just tanked the hits. Same with these firewalls. So here's the third artifact. And there we go. I'm just going to tank these firewalls. I find it's easier. If you are struggling, you could go to the little hole in them, but I don't find it helps too much. And you're just going to hit them down. So there's a lot of circles there. If those hit me, that will deal about 5,000 damage. Luckily, I kill them right before, so I can get the artifact, and they don't do anything. So just climb down here and collect the loot now. The loot is fairly consistent. You're not going to get anything too, well, super great. That's a pretty bad drop there. But you can get a Visage, which is the best. Dragonic Visage, which is the best drop. You can get a Dragon Kite Shield and a few other neat items that would be worth quite a bit. So here I'll just skip to the end of this next kill just to show you a pretty decent drop and what you could expect fairly often. So this is what you'd make most of your money off of, is like drops like this. I believe I got a Graardor drop worth about 400k, so that is a pretty good drop. So that is probably like the best like kind of common drop that you could expect. You can also get some royal crossbow items, stuff like that, that's worth 80k. I mean, the drops are fairly decent though, and overall you can make about 3 to 4 mil per hour, and this is very, very consistent. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope this video helped you in any way, and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.